Hello there, welcome to another Swigging Steve's Bargain Beer Reviews. That's if you have survived the storm that's coming across at the moment, because, yeah, pretty intense storm going off outside. Dog walkers. Really, really frustrating me at the moment. I've got a thing about dog walkers. I must be what most dog walkers fear. I'm the kind of guy that's got a biggish dog, I've got a boxer, and I let him off the lead. I let it off lead all the time. I just think if you've got a dog, you've got to let him off lead. If there's an opportunity, if there's a field or if there's a space, she don't bite people. She sometimes snarls with other dogs and plays around with them and stuff, but she's not particularly aggressive. Sometimes, but she's lost most of her teeth for a start because she got kicked in the face when she was younger by a horse. She chased a horse down a bridle path and had a bit of an accident. But you know, she's a lovely dog, really lovely natured dog. If anyone's thinking about getting a dog and would consider a boxer, I'd strongly recommend it. And my wife had to fight me a little bit with it, if I'm honest with you, because I was like, I don't want a big dog. I don't want a big It's actually the slobber that I don't like. I can't stand dogs licking me and slobbering me. It does my head in. But they don't. She's brilliant. She's great, and she does snore and she smells, but she's just absolutely fantastic. She's like a big cuddly teddy bear. Brilliant dogs to have around kids as well. If you've got kids, they're fantastic. I can't express how much I love her. She's a brilliant dog. But anyway, I digress. This is supposed to be a beer review. I don't know why I'm ranting about dog walking, but when I take the dog for a walk, it just gets me back up when there's people who have got the dog on a lead, and they look. I can see where they look at me when they see that I've got a dog off at lead, and it just frustrates me. They've like got this some. They feel like they've got some sort of, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? No, like they just look at you like you're inferior, or they look at you like you shouldn't have your dog off a lead. You shouldn't do it, and it just winds me up beyond belief, because they're always kind of people. They'll have their dog on a lead and they'll have got it trained really well, and it'll be like they'll do all these winks with it and stuff, and it'll sit and it'll do everything that you tell it to, like that, and it'll stand up again. And like Bambi's not like that. Our dog, she's like she's running around and she's like upsetting other dogs on leads and stuff like that. But and they're like that. They give you this look and they like pull their dog like, get your dog away, as if like our dog's got rabies or something, or if it's got bubonic plague, and it just frustrates me. It just winds me up beyond belief. And I keep saying, I'm saying the same words over and over again because I'm a little bit frustrated, as you can tell today. But it just, and I live in an area where there's a lot of dog walkers, and you get one or the other, and what you find is a lot of people, and it tends to be generally people that have got big dogs actually, let the dogs off lead, and they're not bothered actually when they see. They're almost a bit relieved when they see them. I think, oh god, I'll let ours off lead then, and they can play, because dogs actually, when they're off the lead, they're less territorial, and they're less aggressive towards other dogs, because they're very possessive when they're on lead, and it's almost like they're guarding you. And I've noticed since having Erica, Roxy's been a bit more sort of territorial, shall we say? But yeah, when I don't know what I'm saying now. I'm like that today. Mine's in a million places. When other dogs, when other dog walkers see me sometimes, and I've got my dog off lead, and they've got a dog, they just think, yeah, fine, brilliant, I can let mine off lead. They can run around, they can have a bit of fun, they can burn some energy off. What dogs want to do? At the end of the day, dogs want to play and chase around with other dogs. That's what they want to do. They don't want to be on lead. They don't want to be restricted. And yeah, God, yeah. And then they're like, get your dog under control. And they'll have these little lap dogs, these little napkin dogs. You know, they'll have them kind of around, and it just frustrates me. And I just think to myself, just get great. And I suppose I get it a little bit when they're really little tiny dogs. But sometimes they'll have dogs. Don't get your dog away! Get away! And they just make you feel like you can't do what you want to do. And I know there's people out there that will be doing a video about people like me. I can't stand people that let their dogs off the lead. They're so irresponsible. But I just think, you know. Anyway, second thing that's frustrated me today, people littering. There was somebody today had the audacity to throw a can out at window and a packet of crisps, and I think it were a fag packet or something like that. Just open their hands like that and let it go. Like, and honestly, I don't suffer from road rage, but today I nearly did. And I nearly did. And Erica rinked car over and she was like, Dad, that's very naughty what they're doing, isn't it? And even she knows, and she's 4 years old, that you shouldn't be dropping things out at window. Like, disgusting. Where do they think that goes? Do they think someone just comes and collects their rubbish up? It frustrates. Something else that winds me up. Anyway, here we go. Beer review today. We're going back to almost traditional bargain beer territory. This one is Exmoor. It's traditional in the sense that it looks like it's a traditional British bitter sort of thing, or golden hoppy ale as it says. But traditional in the sense of B&M, £1.29 per 500ml bottle. So that's a sort of traditional bargain beer territory, and it's a bottle, it's a 500ml, it's a real ale. Not a craft can. There's been lots of craft cans I've been reviewing of recently, but I think I want to go back to, I think for me, bargain beer is... It's about getting those really cheap beers. Are they any good? Are these cheap beers any good? That we pick up from places like Own Bargains, B&M, and I think that's really what this channel is about. And yes, I do go to Tesco's and I'll get some more craft beers. And every now and again I'm reviewing own brews and all that sort of thing. But I think this is the kind of thing that this probably channel's all about. I hate saying that because I don't like typecasting myself to one kind of beer reviewer, but I think this is what it's about. So here we go. I'm not reading it back. I've not read it back yet. It's quite cold. It's just come out of the fridge. Probably a little bit too cold, if I'm honest with you. Which you shouldn't never have your beers too cold. Never have real ales really out of fridge. You should be cellar cool, around about between 10 and 7 degrees centigrade. And I think just so they're at a cool temperature, so the oils don't separate inside the beer, and so it opens up, because otherwise all the flavours separate. And what you might get is certain flavours, but not other flavours when you drink your beer if it's cold, because they sort of don't mix together properly when they get colder. But there's a more scientific way of putting that than mixed together, I'm sure. But I can't think of it off the top of my head. Not one for words today, I'm afraid. So, off the can of smoke. Yeah. Exactly how I expected it to smell. Exactly. It's a little bit edge rowy. It smells nice. A little bit grassy. A little bit of lemon coming off there. It's malty. And I'm guessing Marisota malts, maybe, something like that. Oh, it's got a lovely freshness. It's that really nice, almost like a shandy. When you have a bitter shandy. Or a lot of shandy if you like a lot of it. Nice lacing on the glass. If I'd have filled it up, I would have got more of a head, but you're getting a completely nice white head on there. The combination looks pretty good. Yeah, getting some good lacing. Exmoor Brewery, renowned for doing good real ales, I believe. I think I've had some good... The one with a stag on the front. What's that one? That's a famous Exmoor beer, isn't it? Lemony. Really nice lemony. Lemony. It's... zesty, nice lemon zest to it. Yeah, good. Absolutely lovely. That's really lovely. It's got a lovely body to it. It's a well-balanced beer. It's how I remember that beer. And I'm drinking this quite cold as well. And the flavours are still, and the hoppiness is coming through. A little bit spicy on the hop as well, actually. Slight pepperiness, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. No, I don't know. There's a little bit of spiciness on the tongue. Yeah, a little bit peppery, actually. Yeah, a little bit. Like you see the head there. Lovely head. That is a lovely pepper. What colour are we calling this? We're calling that golden ale. Yeah, golden colour. Beautiful. Looks as good on the screen as it does in real life. Nice little sweetness to it. Just really well balanced and really drinkable. That's like, if you're a lager drinker, you've got £1.30. Right, this £1.29, whatever it was. You've got £1.30. Go and get yourself some of these. Go and get yourself, just try something a bit different. Just go to B&M. Rather than spending £5 on some lager that it's just generic in taste. You know you're going to like it. You know it's just got all the things that are comfort you, and try something else. Get 4 beers. Just get 4. Just go for it. Just try something different. You know, no one's going to judge you for it. And if people do judge you for it, you might want to reconsider your friends. Is that a philosophical thing? Is that an educational thing to say? Or am I just being opinionated? Because I like beer. Excuse me, what? What can I say? I like it a lot. Okay, it's quite close like that from the angle. It's like, hello beer, how are you today? Sorry. Yeah. Is it bottle condition, this? You're getting slight cereally notes on this as well, actually, which is quite nice. From the malts. Slightly wheaty note. Mainly lemon on the flavour. A little bit of the grapefruit lurking around there. A little earthiness to it. An edgeryness, a grassiness to it. A freshness. A very quintessentially British beer. But absolutely lovely. I'm really surprised. I know it was going to be quite nice, but it's actually exceeded my expectations. For £1, let's pop it all in. Let's get it all in there. Look at that. If you go to a pub and you've just done, I used to go walking a lot. I don't anymore. But when I used to go walking, I used to like going to country pubs and having a pint. This would just go down like that. If let me think. If you go to a beer festival, the problem with beer festivals is, I have a bit of beef with beer festivals, and those that have watched my reviews before, they're expensive to get in. £10 to get in. By the time you go on the day you can go, for those people that work in the week anyway, all the good beer's being supped, especially if it's like a 4-day event. Especially if you go in the evening as well. The beer's not kept at the right temperature. People that aren't professional are providing you the beer. They don't know how to pour a beer properly. It's run by volunteers, which is a good laugh, but it's not worth £10 to get in, if you know what I'm saying. If it were a £5 to get in, it'd be alright. Or if it were just free to get in, a couple of quid, I need to stop saying But the better thing to do is go to a pub that's having a real ale festival, where they might have something in the backyard, they might have a tent opened up. That's the better thing to do. Or smaller events, more select events, shall we say. The Mag one at Magna in Rotherham, or wherever, it's not that good. I used to like it when we were up at Oakwood School, but I don't like it at Magna. I'm not going to lie. I don't mind the music aspect of it, I suppose, but yeah. I mean, I say I don't mind the music. It's all cover bands, isn't it? Oh, what's the boring cover bands? Come on, original music. We need outlets for people that create original music. Rant time again. We need outlets for people that want to create original music and want to create good music. Not everybody wants to listen to things that are original, and I get that. But a lot of people do, and a surprising amount of people do. And I think there's a lot of people that don't, that would, if it was available for them to listen to. So, yeah, and my music taste is completely diverse, I might listen to like a 2-piece band that create really like a lot of noise rock, like Lightning Bolt or somebody like that. And then I might listen to Beatles, and then I might listen to Strokes, and then I might listen to King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, and then I might listen to some jazz or some this, that and the other, or the Stranglers. I really like Stranglers at the moment. Because I go through it. Bands like the Stranglers have little fade, because they've got a massive back catalogue. You can sort of fade into like their back catalogue and start listening to the track, and it's almost like you listen to a different band. That's why I mentioned Stranglers. And that's why I like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, because they've got lots of different varieties of stuff. As I said varieties, I just read variety on there. Right, let's read what it says about the beer. But anyway, beer festivals. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I used to really enjoy at a beer festival. If it's a good beer festival and you drink something like that. Oh yeah. Carbonation is spot on. Rolls to the back of your tongue really nicely. And it's got that lovely citrusy bitterness that runs through the beer. And then you've got this like wheaty maltiness that carries it. A slight caramel backbone to it too. It's a really nice beer. Right, let's just read about it. Originally brewed to celebrate the 35th birthday of Exmoor Ales, XPA is an easy drinking 4.5% golden hoppy beer that uses 2 American hops. Woo! I didn't realise that. Willamette and Cascade, with 2 traditional English varieties, Fuggles and Goldings. I can get that. I'm getting a bit. The Cascade, I described it as lemony, and Cascade is renowned for making quite lemony tasting beers, giving it almost like a lemonade for me quality, or shandy, bitter shandy sort of quality. Willamette is a bit more difficult to pick up in a beer, but Cascade is a very, very strong characteristic. And you get in the British hops, the Fuggles and the Goldings for sure. All of which marry together, delivering a refreshingly citrus orange jelly notes. Orange, a little bit of orange in there. Orange jelly nose, sorry. While the palate is a bittersweet bonding of more juicy citrus hints of berry and dry, grainy, bitter finish. Yeah, berry. I'm sure about berry, but not sure about berry. I suppose so. No, not berry for me. Not berry. I'm going to shut up now. I'm talking rubbish. So, scores on the board. What would I rate this beer? I bet people that have not watched my videos I've never watched my videos, I think, what am I on about today? I just felt like going on. You just feel like going on about something, and today's one of them days. At first I thought 9. I thought 9 why not? Why would it not be 9 out of 10? It's £1.30. It's a lovely beer. I gave Barnsley Bitter an 8.9. It's not. Is it quite a 9? Is it an outstanding beer? No, but it's an excellent beer. I don't think it's quite as good as Barnsley Bitter. Or do I? No. I'm going to give it 8.8 out of 10. That's a really good score for a beer that's £1.30 in B&M. If you see this beer, go and pick one up. It's absolutely lovely. It's beautiful. For what it is, it's really good at what it does. It's very traditional, golden, it's citrusy British ale. It's got a lovely British quality to it, but it's also, and the Cascade does give it that slight American edge, but you won't smell it and drink it and go, oh god, yeah, American hops. But it is in there, and it does come through. 8.8 out of 10. I think it's a lovely beer. I will definitely be picking some more of that up if I see it. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want to hear more videos or me just waffling on about stuff in general. My YouTube channel is, well, you're on my YouTube channel. My Facebook account is Swigging Steve as well. If you want to go on Swigging Steve, I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. I don't follow Twitter that much, so if you do log me up on Twitter or follow me on Twitter, I'll probably not know because I've not been on it for about 6 months. But I'm on Instagram a lot. I'm on Facebook as well. I'm on Facebook all the time. So please follow, subscribe, whatever. Leave a comment. I'd love to know what you got to say. If you want to comment on any of the topics I've been talking about today, brilliant. Okay, till next time. See you around. Bye.